wagon in the driveway, you know I did. When I shoot my shot, it's still go wild, where it's going in. Me and Lil Sicko sitting.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Brooklyn Bougie, and I'm back with another video. So today we're gonna be talking about some ways to becoming a better person. Now, I'm still young. People say I feel old, but I am 25 years old, and I feel like I'm just constantly working on myself, trying to change myself, trying to reinvent myself, do different things, and just keep myself going and staying positive, just in ways to help me become like a better person. But I definitely implement these things that I'm about to talk about into my life. So I'm gonna look at my phone because, if y'all know, I am horrible with remembering stuff offhand. Like, when becoming a better person, it's very important to define your vision and set goals. Even if you have to do it weekly, monthly, yearly, even daily, it's just always important to remind yourself of your goals and trying to move forward and being positive and remaining on that path of where you want to be in life. So I really think that's very important. I find myself always writing stuff down. Like, my problem is I just don't really look at it, but I know for sure, like, I write it down, and they say when you write stuff down you tend to remember it more rather than just thinking about it. So I know that helps me a lot. Another way is to commit to lifelong learning. Now, I'm always learning stuff. I'm always trying to learn something new, as well as just like learning people in general and reading people and trying to like learn about people's lives and why people are the way they are. Like, I get around people and I might feel like it might seem like I'm asking personal questions, but I really want to know, like, why did you do that, or like what made you do that, or why are you the way you are now, you know? Because I just want to know, to see people's perspectives, and if they made a mistake or if somebody else had made a mistake in their life, and I just try to like reflect off of their mistakes and know, like, okay, well, that's something they like that didn't work out for them. It might not work out for me in the best aspect, so I might not do that. But some things in life you just gotta do and learn and grow with. But, you know, for the most part, if somebody puts their hand on a fire and they say it hurt, I highly doubt you're gonna want to put your hand on that fire because they said it hurt, right? So the next thing is regularly feel uncomfortable because you're outside of your comfort zone. This is something I'm definitely having to work on, especially now that it's summertime and I plan on doing pop-up shops. I know I've been talking about it, but I really plan on putting it into effect because it is summertime. Everybody's outside. Everybody wants to buy things and try things. So if you don't know, I have a lash line, Face Me Beauty, and, well, it's not a lash line, it's a beauty supply. I want to say, I don't know how to explain it, but I just know it's about beauty, and I gotta work on explaining my business better. But right now I am selling lashes, cluster lashes. I'm wearing them right now. I love them. They're so easy to put on. They're durable. They are comfortable. As you see, like, easy to install. So let me get back to what I was saying. But yeah, I plan on doing pop-up shops for my beauty business. So that's really that. And I'm definitely going to be working on getting outside of my comfort zone because I'm not going to say I don't like people, but I just don't like rude people, if that makes sense. Like, I could take like a rejection or a no, but like an ignorant rejection or a no just doesn't ever sit well with me. So yeah, that's really that. Keep your commitments no matter what. That's definitely something I'm still working on. And as far as like recently, I definitely have been sticking to a few things ever since I came back home. Working on being committed, it's just crucial and important. And if you have something you want to do, determination and consistency, like commitment and consistency are the key to getting it done. I promise you. I promise you. Every time I hear like a podcast or I hear somebody talking and they're successful, they're always saying how they just never gave up, or they was committed to that one thing, or they was consistent in that one aspect of the thing that made them successful in life. So it's very important to be committed to something. Organize your life, your home, your office, your finances. Very important. Finances is a major part of becoming an adult. I would say so because I know being younger and making careless decisions financially caught up to me as an adult. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm just telling you, like, as somebody who's experienced it, make sure you're organizing and staying prioritized on finances. Make sure you're organizing just in general, like clutter in the house or in your room. It's very important to stay clean, stay neat as possible, because that's just a mind boggle. Make sure you're cleaning out your car regularly. Just make sure you're in a comfortable space where it's not overly crowded and you just feel like if you go into that space, it's like, I really don't want to be there, or I really don't want to look at it. I know sometimes I can do that with my room. If my room's a mess, I know I just won't want to be in it. And I'll literally leave, go to a coffee shop if I feel like I can't work in my room. But when my room's clean and it's in a comfortable space, I can work in it, as of like right now. But yeah, make sure you're staying organized in life, because it just helps you all around. Long-term, short-term, organization is very important. Sleep, eat healthy, and exercise. When I first came home, I felt like I wasn't getting the proper sleep, and that messed with me big time, because not only was I not eating properly, I wasn't getting enough exercise. Like, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to like enjoy nothing. I just felt so drained and tired, but I got over that slump, and now I just feel like I'm in a better place. And yeah, the next one is relax. Now, as crazy as it sounds, it's like I relax. No, like really relax. If you're always doing something and you just don't get time to yourself, time to think, you really won't ever think about, one, what you need to be doing, where you're trying to go. And it's very important to just relax some days. Like, just pick a day or pick a certain time in your day and just say, I'm shutting off my phone, I'm gonna relax, this is me time, I'm not being bothered with anybody, I'm just doing me, I'm relaxing. Whether that's just sitting there watching some TV, or just sitting there in the quiet, thinking, reflecting, going for a walk, shutting everything down and just having some quiet time. It is very important to do so. It's good for your mental health, and on top of it, it just helps you mentally organize. So relaxing is important. Have a lot of fun. Now, having a lot of fun is very important as well, because you work so hard most likely, and you're just going and going and going, and you're working so hard, and you just never get that fun time for yourself. Like, and even if it's every 2 weeks, every once in a while, I'd say I wouldn't make it like more than 3 weeks to go out without fun. Like, definitely if you're a goal-oriented person, I'd say maybe at the beginning of the week is something you do fun, and in the middle of the week is something you do fun, and just keep doing it like that, because having fun is important. Surround yourself with people you want to be like. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I have people in my life who I really love and have set a positive, how do I say this? Like, a positive influence, but I definitely, for a long time, wasn't around people who was like-minded, and I still kinda am not. Like, I have like 1 to 2 people in my life right now who are people who I would love to relate to and be like, but I definitely need to work on getting around people who are like successful, doing successful things, as well as like going to events and just meeting new people. It's very important to do so. Say sorry when you are wrong. It's very important to say sorry when you're wrong, even though like I can be stubborn sometimes. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like, especially as being a parent, like, I apologize to my son a lot. Like, I'm not a because I said so parent. I'm not a like aggressive parent. If I'm wrong, if I did something wrong, I will admit to doing something wrong, because I don't want my son to grow up and think that that's okay to be like that, like not taking responsibility for his actions and just being a person who doesn't say sorry or isn't apologetic or just runs around feeling like, you know, you're right all the time, because you're not right all the time, and there are times where you're gonna be wrong. So it's very important to say sorry. Say no without feeling guilty. I just started learning that, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like for a while I was just always trying to do for people. Whenever somebody called my phone, I was just always there for them. Like, what's up? What do you need? What are you looking for help for? Like, and it got to the point where it was like, I'm not really helping myself. I'm not helping myself at all. So I gotta stop doing that. And I started becoming very selfish with myself. I am so selfish with myself now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even my friends, a few of my friends call me and they're just like, dang, like, when are you gonna come out? When are you gonna hang out? Like, and it's just like, I have fun by myself. Like, and on top of it, I feel like a lot of the time want stuff from you, like, or want like a personal gain from you, or just like want you to be there for their benefit. And I just like try to stay away from people these days, especially becoming an adult. Like, I noticed that's an adult thing, really. And I'm learning, like, if somebody's not there helping you, you really shouldn't be there helping them. Like, if they're not jumping for you, you should not be jumping for them. Honestly, it shouldn't be a count thing, like, you do this, I'll do this, you do this. Like, it should be like, okay, like, I realize you've been there for me, so it's only right for me to be there for you, you know? And there's times where people just can't be there for you, and don't take that as a bad thing. Like, just understand, like, they can't do it, you know? But definitely understand, like, the difference between a person who's around you because they want something from you and a person who's around you because they love just genuinely being around you. Expressing gratitude. Now, I'm so thankful for the position I'm currently in, because I know every day there are other people who are in worse positions, and I can be in a worse position than I am now. So I am so thankful every day that I wake up, that I just have what I have. I always want more, but I'm very thankful for what I have now. I'm appreciative of people in my life who motivate me. I am very appreciative of people in my life who help me, you know, and I take note of that, and I make sure like I give people the love and the respect they deserve, because they only want to see me do good. So I definitely want to see them do good, you know? So I'm very thankful for that type of stuff. Know yourself. Know yourself. And this is in a lot of aspects. Like, knowing yourself is very important all around. Like, know when somebody's not good for you. That's part of knowing yourself. Know when you need to create a boundary. That's knowing yourself. Know when to say no. That's knowing yourself. Know when your body doesn't feel right. That's knowing yourself. And how are you going to take care of it? You know, if you feel like you're, for example, if me, when I feel like I'm getting heavier, I tend to change my diet. So I'll drink water, I'll eat a little better. I might not be the healthiest person in the world, but I know for sure how to stay away from like obese, you know, and being very overweight. I am overweight, I'm not gonna lie, but I know how to bring it back down a little, you know? So that's knowing yourself. When you're not in a happy space mentally, like, know something that's gonna cheer you up. Know yourself. Get around people who are gonna cheer you up, or do something that's gonna make you happy, or do something that's gonna make you feel better. Treat yourself. If you're a woman, get your nails done. If you're a man, go get a haircut. Like, if that's what makes you feel good, know yourself and treat yourself. Lastly, do everything in moderation and just take your time, you know? Everything's not gonna come to you tomorrow, and it sucks because I know I'm constantly rushing things, but I'd be needing to slow down sometimes, honestly. And I just need to take a step back, plan, and try again. And just learn that every day you do something is every day you put into the pot. Every day you don't do something is every day you're not putting into the pot. And you want your pot to be full. So even if it's the smallest thing, going for a walk for 10-20 minutes, reading a book 10-20 minutes, working on your brand 10-20 minutes, that's putting into the pot. If you have an hour of time, you're putting into the pot, and you're doing something with that hour of time, whether you're working out, whether you're planning for something to benefit you, like, that's still putting into the pot. Make sure you're just doing it in moderation, and you're not trying to crunch everything into one, because it's gonna feel like you're never getting anything done. And I know, because I have that habit, like, I'm just not doing enough, it's not fast enough, and it's coming. It's just, you gotta take your time. So these are ways to becoming a better person. I hope they help you. I know I'm still working on a lot of these things, and just take your time. Love yourself, know yourself, grow yourself. That's really it. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Oh.
She got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she